Hey everyone, welcome to another review, and here's my review for the sort of newish Pixar movie, The Good Dinosaur. Yes, this review is a little late, but I had some things to do, so yeah, anyways, I finally got to see The Good Dinosaur, and was this movie good? Good is a strong word. It's okay, it's good for children. That's the perfect word to use. It's good for children. Yeah. Okay, what's The Good Dinosaur about? The Good Dinosaur asks the question, what if that asteroid never hit Earth and the dinosaurs weren't extinct? Well, that's what this movie's about, and that's a very clever idea, and a pretty original idea, and a pretty cool idea, and I'm like, hey, that sounds like a sweet idea for a Pixar movie. This movie's gonna be great. Well, yeah, the story of this movie is about a young dinosaur, and something tragic happens to this dinosaur, and basically he gets separated from his family, and he runs into a little boy, like a caveman boy. Yes, I know what I'm talking about, yes. He runs into a little boy, and basically he has to get this young boy home, and he has to get himself home, and during that troubles, they run into other dinosaurs, like pterodactyls and T-Rexes, run into a lot of weather troubles and everything, and they also learn about each other, even though there's not much dialogue between the two of them because the little kid can't really talk, but that's pretty much the gist of the story and the main idea of the story. You know, what if the asteroid never hit and the dinosaurs were still on Earth when humans came on Earth? And yeah, that's a pretty cool idea. It's a pretty cool idea, and I really wanted to see this movie because Pixar, I love Pixar. Yes, there's a lot of shitty, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but there's quite a few shitty Pixar movies like Cars 2, Brave, Monsters University, A Bug's Life's a tad overrated in my opinion, but yeah, Inside Out was such a huge hit, and I loved that movie. I thought The Good Dinosaur would be like a 2 for 2 for Pixar. I'm like, yes, they're making up for the crap they did. They're gonna make 2 great Pixar movies in 1 year. Yes! Honestly, this movie was... I wasn't... I don't know. I just wasn't invested in this movie for some reason. Some things were done so brilliant, like just amazing, and some things were just done so sloppy, so cheesy, and just kind of terrible. Like some things were just so good, and some things were just not at all good. Like, okay, the animation at times was just breathtaking. The world looks amazing, like these trees, the water, the fireflies, and like it's just beautiful animation. And there's some great atmosphere in this movie. But I don't think the characters were designed properly. Like, they're very cartoony, I get it, you know, they're trying to be kid-friendly, but I just didn't think it worked for this kind of movie, this kind of animation style, with, you know, the character animation style, not the world. The world looked so beautiful, but these character designs just didn't fit well with the beautiful world. Like, I didn't like the designs of these characters. And the characters themselves, I wasn't a big fan of. I'm glad they got children to do the voice acting for some of the kid characters, but I found them kind of annoying characters, especially the lead character, the lead dinosaur. He was likable, but he was kind of irritating, and I just wasn't invested with his character. Human boy character I kind of enjoyed, because he didn't really say anything, but he was kind of fun. And, like, any of these characters, I didn't really latch onto any character. I didn't find any jokes in this movie very funny, and like, I want to like one character in this movie, and it's not like they're all unlikable. This movie isn't filled with unlikable characters. Actually, there's not even a lot of unlikable characters. They're all pretty likable, I just didn't care for these characters. I wasn't invested in any of these characters, so yeah. Not interesting characters, so that's not a good thing. And the character designs, also not a good thing. But again, there was some good atmosphere times. The world looked good. There was some good dark moments. I'm like, yes! But then it just ruins, like, ruined by the dialogue. The dialogue in this movie is just so corny and so kid-friendly. Like, you can have a little bit of adult jokes. Like, Inside Out had a lot of kid jokes, but it had a lot of good adult jokes for both, you know, all ages and stuff. And Inside Out had a lot of heart in it, and had breathtaking animation, and had a great story, a very unique premise. I loved all the characters in Inside Out. This movie, The Good Dinosaur, didn't have really any of that. The voice actors were okay. The characters were, just this movie didn't hit as well as I thought it would hit. And I love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are cool, and dinosaurs can be interesting if you make them interesting. I think this movie would have worked a lot better if it was like Shaun the Sheep. Not that kind of style of animation, but like if the movie had no dialogue, I think it would have been more of an interesting movie. They would have changed the characters a little bit, the designs of the characters, and put no dialogue. I think we would have had a more fascinating film. And honestly, all I got was just like an okay sort of movie. I wasn't like really hyped up on this movie when it ended. I was hyped up before it started, but when it ended, I was like, well, that was fine, but I highly recommend that you take your kids to see it, because the kids will love this movie. This is a great movie for kids. This is a kid-friendly movie. They will have a blast. For kids, hell yeah, see it right away. But if you're an adult who loves Pixar movies like the Toy Story, Inside Out, Incredibles, Up, all those kind of movies, I think you'll be a little disappointed with the Good Dinosaur. There's some decent atmosphere, there's some great animation in the movie. I guess the story has a pretty cool premise, but again, the characters aren't interesting. The character designs aren't interesting. The story isn't interesting. Like, the movie itself isn't interesting. It's unique and kind of cool at times, but it just isn't interesting, and I just wasn't invested in this movie, and I don't think I would ever want to see this movie again. Sure, if someone put it on, like, I wouldn't, like, hate myself if I watched this movie again, because there's some really good stuff in this movie, but this is a movie strictly for kids, and that's fine. If you want to take your kids to see it, go ahead. They will love it, but I don't know if I can recommend this movie. So yeah, scale 1 to 10, I'll give the movie The Good Dinosaur a 6.2 out of 10. So yeah, if you want to see it, that's fine, but I don't know if I could recommend it. It's fine, though. It's fine. So yeah, that was my review of The Good Dinosaur. Please in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite animated dinosaur movie? Animated dinosaur movie. Comment below, let me know. Mine is The Land Before Time. This is no Land Before Time, but The Land Before Time, one of the greatest dinosaur animated movies. But what is your favorite? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.